Breaking news, behind the scenes of TV's favorite characters. In an exclusive reveal, Pauley Perrette opens up about a significant change she made to her iconic NCIS character, Abby Sciuto, right after the premiere episode, shedding light on the creative process that shaped one of TV's most beloved forensic experts. Meanwhile, Stephen Amell, known for his role in Arrow, was busy developing an NCIS spin-off when he unexpectedly landed a role in the hit series Suits. What inspired these groundbreaking decisions, and how have they impacted the legacy of these shows? Stay tuned for an inside look that you won't want to miss. Hey, lovely viewers, welcome to our channel Shows Update. Exclusive, Pauley Perrette reveals the major change she made to NCIS character Abby Sciuto after premiere episode. After 22 years, NCIS remains a fan favorite and no character has had more of an impact than Abby Sciuto, played by Pauley Perrette. But Pauley has now revealed the major change she made to the character early on in the show, admitting that when she had no right to do so, she spoke up and became involved in the character development. Pauley Perrette attends Project Angel Foods Lead with Love 2021. In one of the first episodes, there was a really dirty joke, and I never understand dirty jokes or double entendres, and I didn't know what it meant, and it aired and I was horrified, not only because of my own blaring naivete, but because I just told a filthy joke on camera, and it's just not what I do, she tells Hello in a rare new interview. And that's who they wanted Abby to be in the beginning. There were parts of her that were going to be really saucy and sexual, and I said, no, there's a better way to do this. And as that notion was being formed, that's when I started realizing the power of her being good. Brian Dietzen and Pauley Perrette in a scene from NCIS in 2017. Pauley, 55, made her TV debut in the early 1990s, but her work in NCIS from 2003 to 2018 brought her to mainstream fame. The actress left the show after season 15 amid reports of a number of clashes behind the scenes with Mark Harmon, who played Leroy Gibbs, and is now producing and directing documentaries, including Studio One Forever, telling the untold story of Los Angeles's iconic disco, which became a beacon of hope for men in the 1970s and 1980s. Pauley is now a documentary filmmaker. In the years since she left the series, she has remained close with other co-stars including Brian Dietzen, but she tells Hello that the thing she is most grateful for from her time on the series is the impact Abby had on a generation of young women. My character got so big internationally, as it should have been, because she was wonderful, and that was not by accident. I put a lot of thought into her, because I knew that she had the potential to be a wonderful role model to young girls, shares Pauley Perrette as Abby Sciuto in her final episode of NCIS. I love the fact that she's this alternative girl, but she also bowls with nuns and she goes to church and she's a good girl. We ended up normalizing someone who looks a little different than others, and that was the greatest takeaway from being on NCIS, this colossal effect that, to this day fact, Abby has had on young girls. They call it the Abby effect. There's literally thousands and thousands of young women that have gone into math and science and into forensics because of the character that I played, and I have such immense pride and I feel so blessed by that. Those are the things that not only change lives, but change the world when we allow women to thrive in the areas of math and science. Stephen Amell was focused on a NCIS spin-off when he landed a Suits gig. When one door closed for actor Stephen Amell, another opened. The Arrow star opened up about auditioning for and later landing his upcoming gig on the Suits spin-off of Suits, LA days after auditioning for NCIS Origins. But the latter was his main focus at the time, he said on the Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum podcast earlier this month. He auditioned for the role of the titular character, presumably young Leroy Jethro Gibbs, which eventually went to Austin Stoll. If it had come along as an offer, I don't know that I necessarily would have done it, Amell, 43, said. But I was excited by the prospect of, okay, this is a network show. This is pilot season. This doesn't really happen that much anymore. The Canadian actor got great feedback on his NCIS audition and received intel that, "We think this is actually going to move forward." He admitted he hadn't even looked at the sides or sections of the script for Suits when his NCIS prospects fell apart. How Mark Harmon feels about NCIS origins and new Gibbs, Austin stole. "All of a sudden, it was dead. So I didn't know what was going on, and I was really frustrated," he said. The rejection, combined with other things, including solo parenting his 2 kids all week, led to a full breakdown. He was in the car, emotional, screaming on the phone with his wife, Cassandra Jean Amell. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.